Darby Allin is a professional wrestler from Seattle, Washington, who is 27 years old. He has done a lot of interesting things in his life, such as being homeless, being on Sex Sent Me to the ER, which he later said was a fabricated story because they needed the money. What's your excuse? The joke's on you. Like if you got that reference. Also, he has been on the popular show Ridiculousness, but Darby Allin has a connection with the fans, and in my opinion, he has the it factor. He is currently in All Elite Wrestling, so let's look back at Darby Allin's career and try to figure out what makes Darby so special. When Darby Allin was a child growing up, he played track and field and football. In college, he took part in collegiate wrestling. He only did collegiate wrestling because he thought it was professional wrestling. Later pursued a career in skateboarding. He debuted in professional wrestling in 2015. And in 2016, he started wrestling in the World Wrestling Network, which is a collection of wrestling companies such as Evolve, Full Impact Pro, and American Combat Wrestling. He fought Ethan Page at Evolve 59 in a losing effort. After picking up a few more losses to people such as Tony Nese and TJP, he won 2 more matches in a row in Evolve, at Evolve 69 and Evolve 70, against Tony Nese and Anthony Henry. Allin then was defeated at Evolve 74 by countout by Brian Cage after being slammed over the barricade. January 7, 2016, Allin made a debut at Style Battle in a losing effort to Dave Christ. Allin made his Full Impact Pro debut the next day on January 8, 2017, in a Fight for All match, losing to the eventual winner, Teddy Stigma. Darby Allin did double duty on his debuting night, being a part of an 8-man tag match. Darby Allin, AR Fox, Dave Christ, and Sami Callihan defeated Sammy Guevara, Desmond Xavier, Jason Cade, and Jason Kincaid in an 8-man tag. After picking up steam and Evolve in late 2017, defeating people such as Timothy Thatcher, DJ Z, Austin Theory, Keith Lee, and Tracy Williams, Darby Allin got his chance at the Evolve title against the current champion, Zack Sabre Jr. at Evolve 98. It was a losing effort. In 2018, Darby Allin wrestled people such as Rey Mysterio at NEW Wrestling on the Stars Tour 2018. Darby also fought for some world titles such as the WWN title, FIP World Heavyweight title, but he never won one. Also in 2018, he wrestled some WWE talent at Evolve shows, such as at Evolve 113 when he faced Velveteen Dream. He also faced WWE talents such as Roderick Strong and Adam Cole. Darby Allin wrestled his last match for Evolve at Evolve 125 in April 2019 in a losing effort against Anthony Henry. Darby Allin also wrestled for Progress Wrestling, debuting at Chapter 66 in a losing effort to Jeff Cobb in a Thunder Bastard match. He also participated in the Super Strong Style 16 tournament. He was defeated by Paul Robinson. On April 12, 2019, it was announced that Darby Allin would be a main roster member of the new company All Elite Wrestling. He fought Cody Rhodes at Fyter Fest to a time limit draw. Darby Allin begins feuding with the faction of the Inner Circle after a beatdown and assault by the Inner Circle. This is where Darby, in my opinion, becomes a star after getting his throat smashed in by a skateboard by the hands of Sammy Guevara. On the January 29th episode of AEW Dynamite, he challenges Sammy at AEW Revolution by Vignette. On February 19th, when Jon Moxley is being beaten down by the Inner Circle, then Dustin Rhodes comes down and still can't fight off the Inner Circle, right? When the Inner Circle is about to attack Moxley again, the lights get cut off and it goes dark. When this happens, as you can see, you hear the crowd explodes for Darby Allin. He then goes on and faces Sammy at AEW Revolution and gets his hand raised at the end. Darby is still making history in AEW, defeating Kip Sabian and Preston Vance recently. Now that we have covered the history of Darby Allin, now we will try to dissect what makes Darby Allin so special. And disclaimer, some of these ideas I used was from a Reddit post that I made. I'll give the people credit when we get to those ideas. The point I am about to make is inspired somewhat by 2 Reddit posts. I think the first thing that makes Darby Allin so special is his character. Darby is this social outcast who doesn't care about his body in the ring, and I think Darby plays this character almost perfectly. The skateboard that he rides down to the ring with and uses as a weapon at times isn't a gimmick to him. It is one of Allin's passions and hobbies. Another thing that makes Darby Allin so special is his vignettes, which he produces himself. These are so well made because he went to film school for a while before dropping out to become a skateboarder. Darby Allin also lives a straight-edge lifestyle and loves punk music. His character that he plays on TV is actually who he is in real life in a sense. And I think that is why people love Darby Allin so much, is because we can all connect to him on a real level. After all, he's in this crazy out-of-the-world gimmick. Another huge thing that makes Darby Allin so special is how real and raw his wrestling moves feel. Everything that Allin does in the ring feels connected to his character, and Darby makes a lot of his moves look impactful. A great example that was pointed out to me on Reddit was a suicide dive. If you compare Darby Allin's suicide dives to Seth Rollins' suicide dive, when we look at Rollins' dive, we can see Rollins puts his arms up to help protect him and his fellow wrestler. When Darby Allin uses a suicide dive, he leads with his shoulder, putting himself in a more dangerous position, but overall looks way more impactful and looks more devastating. When we compare the speed Darby Allin dives is just overall faster compared to Rollins, and really anyone in the business. Lastly, Darby Allin has a unique look. No one looks like Darby Allin in AEW, and you might not think this is a big deal, but it is to many wrestlers. It helps them stand out. For example, you can look at the video that WWE posted about Gene Snitsky, and after he got drafted back to Raw. He said, "Kane is on Raw, and I kind of look like Kane, but hey, let's just go with it." Having a unique look is very important. I overall think all these factors, such as the way Darby Allin wrestles, how well he plays his character, and how awesome his vignettes are, and his overall character is why Darby Allin has such a connection with the fans, and why he has the it factor, and why he is so special. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I hope you do some more wrestling videos, these longer ones than I usually do in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment for the next wrestler that you would like to be analyzed or stuff like that. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.